Hi, my name is Valerie Tien. I'm an internet personality for BlogTv.com, and today I get the chance to introduce an up-and-coming artist named Jordan Brown. We met through a mutual friend of ours, and when I met Jordan for the first time, I was so enlightened and so intrigued. I had so many questions for him. I didn't get a chance to do so at the time, but he did mention to me that he was going to launch his first YouTube page. So I figured this would be the perfect time to ask him all the questions that I had for him, and for you guys to actually get a chance to meet him too. So without further ado, let me introduce Mr. Jordan Brown.
What a lovely introduction.
I was like excited that you decided to do this.
Of course. When you emailed me, I was like, I would love to do this interview.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to ask you then at the time, but it wasn't appropriate at the time for me to ask you so many personal questions.
Yeah, totally.
But I figured this would be a great chance for people to get to know who you are. So thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
All right. If you don't mind, I'm just going to jump right in.
I'm all yours.
Okay. All right. My first question for you, honestly, is that I know you actually went to school in Boston, right? Mm-hmm. And then you moved to New York?
Yeah, so I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Okay.
And then I transitioned here to New York City, and I've actually been here for 2 years.
Oh, you're an official New Yorker now.
I am officially a New Yorker.
Have you rode the subway?
I have driven the subway, and I have to say that it's an interesting experience.
Once you've done that, then that makes you official.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I must be a resident.
Well, there you go. Well, what I wanted to ask really was, where are you originally from, though?
I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, which is only 4 hours, like, via driving away.
Oh,
it's only 4 hours away, yeah.
From New York?
From New York,
okay.
yeah.
Well, is it like New York at all?
It's totally not like New York. Like, you can't compare anything to New York City.
No.
You absolutely cannot. Like, New York is like its own world, its own entity, if you will.
He's gotten a taste of New York, apparently.
Yeah, I have.
Has it all been positive, though?
It has. It really has. It's been amazing.
Well, New York is happy to have you. Trust
Thank
me.
you. Thank you.
All right. Well, my next question was, when did you know that there was nothing else in the world for you other than to be an artist? Like that was just it. That was the end all for you.
Wow. I honestly have to say that it started when I was a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was raised in church. I started singing in the choir, and I continued to sing, and I kind of loved it, and it came easy to me.
Okay.
And then I actually went to an organization called the Arena Players Youth Theater, which is actually located in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. And I spent about 5 years there, and it's a musical theater camp.
Okay.
And yeah, we put on productions, and I just knew. I knew when I stepped onto that stage under those lights and performing that.
That was it.
That was it.
That was for you.
That was what I wanted for my life.
And you
That's
wanted
it.
to make a career out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. That was good. Okay. Well, here's another question. I want to know, where's the inspiration for the music that you make? Where is it coming from?
Oh, like where I draw from?
Yeah, where you draw from.
I draw from a place deeper than myself, I honestly have to say. Every day that I wake up, I actually never know, we never know what we're going to be faced with.
Okay.
And I think that is where I draw from. I draw from the daily walk of life. Like, I could be on my way to the subway, I could be in the grocery store, I could be anywhere, and I just draw from those different experiences. And I think that is the luxury that we have as artists or as people, to actually be able to draw that emotion. Because I think for me, music and when I write, it starts with the emotion. Okay. And I go from there.
And that's
totally where it comes from.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Are you doing anything currently that you?
I am working on my EP at the moment,
Oh.
and actually it's in the works and it's almost finalized.
Okay.
And stay tuned.
Definitely going to
stay tuned.
Definitely going to wait for that one. Okay. Well, if you had to choose an actual genre to fall into, like where actually does the music of Jordan Brown fit in?
You know, I honestly have to say that I never like to categorize my music.
Okay.
I never like for it to be put in a box, placed in a box, because I find that I had the opportunity to be trained classically, and I say the opportunity because I know there are some artists that are not even trained, that are stellar musicians.
Okay.
But I had the opportunity to study classically, and I have to say that actually gave me a foundation of my own voice. So, but the way that I'm writing currently is totally not classically. Like I'm totally out of that genre.
Okay.
And I just have to say, if ultimately I had to put my music into a box,
you had a to put your head.
I have to say that it would be singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Singer-songwriter for sure, because I think that it portrays the story. Not to say that not to say other genres do not, but I think that it gives. It's just very mellow.
Okay.
It's very intimate. I think, to sum it up, if there was a genre named intimacy, that would be the genre. That would be the genre.
That is a new word. That is a new word. I'm
Yeah.
going to start my own genre for that music.
Yeah, intimacy.
It has to be. It has to speak to you, I guess. It has to be emotional. It has to say something to you.
It totally comes from. It starts with emotion. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my next question for you is, okay, who are some of your role models currently in the music industry? Like, who do you look up to?
First and foremost, I must say Liz Wright. She, I don't know if you're familiar with her.
I haven't. I'm not.
Okay, she is the epitome for me, the most. She's just an artist, and I think why I love her so much is because the instrumentation that she used with her music and her lyrics, and the place in which she draws from, is mind-blowing to me. And I'm so big on delivering a story versus just random noise. Absolutely. And but yeah, she's amazing. But other role models are Michael Jackson,
Of course.
Lenny Kravitz, James Brown.
James Brown.
I mean, I'm a musician,
Okay.
so the list goes on and on and on.
Okay.